Dan Mowdy is standing by. I don't know if Dan's going to try to get into college or get some financial aid. Here's Dan.
Gary, I'll tell you what, it's a competitive situation as far as getting into college. Financial aid, quite good here at Lafayette College. Believe it or not, 7,400 kids, high school students, attempt to get into Lafayette College each year with applications. About 30 to 34% will make the grade and be accepted. Roughly about 2,200 new freshmen for the class of 2018. Joining us to talk a little bit about it is Matt Hyde, Dean of Admissions. We're also going to be talking with Ashley Bianchi, the Director of Financial Aid, in just a moment. But let me start with Matt. Ashley, if that's okay with you. Matt, let's talk a little bit about this amazing class of 2018. You've got so many high-achieving high school students applying to Lafayette College. What are some of the distinguishing characteristics that you're looking for?
When it comes down to it, there's no one thing that we can pinpoint to say this is a Lafayette student. Generally looking for students who are willing to engage, to involve themselves, to invest themselves deeply in whatever pursuits they've chosen, certainly as a student and as a scholar, but also as artists, as athletes, as activists, as whatever it is they decided to become through high school. You know, we're going to react to that energy and that willingness to sort of put themselves out there.
Excellent. When it comes to geography, what do you do there as far as making sure you have a nice blend?
You know, our job is to craft a class and create a community on this campus. And, you know, Lafayette's done a wonderful job asserting itself as a national and international institution over the last number of years. So, you know, our job is to assign merit to any number of attributes, and chief among them is geographic diversity. When we want to create a class that is dynamic geographically, we have the opportunity to assign merit, if you will, to where students are coming from.
Can you tell us anything, any specifics about the class of 2018? What characteristics maybe you see in this class?
So the current freshmen, the class of 18, you know, they are coming from all over the map. Wonderful diversity, culturally, ethnically, socioeconomically. You know, but if there's a common denominator amongst them, it's a great energy to sort of invest themselves in Lafayette. I think we've done a great job in the admissions office identifying the fit and match for students who really want the Lafayette experience, and it pays dividends once they're here on campus.
Matt Hyde, you do a great job in bringing a great class each and every year to Lafayette College. Something to be proud of. Well done for you and your staff.
Thank you.
Let me turn to Ashley Bianchi. She is the Director of Financial Aid. And Ashley, first of all, thanks for joining us here at the Lafayette Sports Network.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about the commitment that Lafayette makes in making sure that students' financial needs are met with a pretty plentiful financial aid situation here.
Sure. So we are so fortunate at Lafayette to really have a historic commitment to meeting need and to having a huge endowment for financial aid. And the really exciting part about that is it's just been reinvigorated or re-energized by a capital campaign that just kicked off, where over $60 million is committed just to financial aid from that campaign. So we are thrilled to have even more money to go to financial aid coming forward.
You know, so many parents of young children think, well, my son or daughter has to get an athletic scholarship. That's not the case. I understand that there are about 10 academic scholarships for every one athletic scholarship available nationwide. What are some of the opportunities here at Lafayette for scholarships?
Sure. We have merit-based scholarships here, academic merit-based scholarships. They're very generous, actually, but very selective. About 12 to 13% of our admitted applicant pool get a scholarship, and those scholarships are of two values, actually, the $24,000 figure and a $40,000 figure. They're called Marquee Fellows and Marquee Scholars. So we're thrilled to have that on top of a very, very strong need-based award.
Lafayette provides a very, very strong education. There is a strong return on the investment for what parents and students invest in tuition. Tell me a little bit about the return on investment.
We believe it's very strong. We believe that we provide so many opportunities for students, not only inside the classroom with the amazing faculty we have here, but outside the classroom, outside learning, internships, those sorts of things. We partner really closely with the Career Services Office, and they do a fantastic job of really pointing us towards the outcomes that make it almost easy to sell Lafayette.
No doubt about it. Ashley, thank you for joining us. Ashley Bianchi is the Director of Financial Aid. Matt Hyde is the Dean of Admission. We want to thank both of them for coming on at the Lafayette Sports Network here at halftime. We'll bring it back to Gary and John.